Shadow? Huh? You glad to be home? I'm glad to have you. Yep. Shadow, you glad to be home? Hey guys, how you doing? I just wanted to let you know that Shadow is now home from the hospital and doing very well. She spent 2 days there after removing a large cluster of like stones from her bladder. And I guess this is pretty common for dogs, that they get stones in their bladder. Humans typically get stones in their kidneys, but for some reason animals occur in the bladder. And hers were so full that there was nowhere for the urine to go, and it was just coming out. So basically she couldn't hold her pee at all, it would just fly. Not only that, but it was getting backed up and she was vomiting vile, like a green, yellowy mustard looking stuff. She was a very sick pup, and if it hadn't have been for the animal hospital and the team there, she wouldn't be alive today. So I'm very thankful for technology and all that has done for her. And I wanted to thank you guys for all your well wishes and your comments, and let me know that it would be okay. It meant a lot to me that you guys cared, and some of you generous people even made PayPal donations in Shadow's name, and that will go a long way in helping towards her medical bills. Hopefully the worst of it's over now. We've spent about $2,000 in total, and I can tell you that I was very thankful that I had money saved up for a rainy day. If you have a pet and you don't have money saved, and something like this happens, you might have to put them down, because it's not like the hospital has to help them. It's an animal. So if you do have a pet, please set money aside or start saving money aside for such an event. Like I said, it cost us $2,000, but it was the best money ever spent. And Shadow is just a family member, and I just can't put her down. That would be like putting down my sister. Seriously, it was that intense. So anyway, she's doing a lot better. She's walking around and wagging her tail now like a dog should. She looks happy. She can hold her pee for hours and hours. And that don't sound like a big deal, but it is when you have a house dog and you have to clean up after them. And I've kept her here at the shop because we have hardwood floors, but I was mopping the floor every few minutes. It was terrible. And like I said, she had green vomit, and she was just very, very sick. And it's over now, and she spent about 6 days in total since the surgery getting better, and she's just now starting to come around. So again, thanks for all your well wishes, and I'll show you some of her medication, and I'll show you Shadow real quick, and then I'm out for this video. So thanks again, guys. So there she is. There's Shadow after her surgery, and she's a little spaced right now because she's on something called Duramax. It's like codeine for doggies, so it makes her quite sleepy, but she's feeling good. They actually shaved her arm. Maybe you can see it right here. And they put an IV in her, and that stayed in while she was there at the hospital. And then they took it out, put a bandage on her. And they shaved her belly, and they stretched her stomach out. She's got stitches. And they put her on about 6 medications that made her kind of sick. And she's finally now getting used to them. But she does lay around a lot. But she can hold her pee for hours, and she's eating again normally. She's kind of picking at things, but she's still getting nutrition, so she's feeling a lot better, and I expect her to improve even more shortly. So thanks again, guys. This dog means the world to me. I really appreciate it, and I know Shadow does too. So there's all Shadow's medications that she's taking right now. And at first it made her a little bit sick, but she's coming around. And it's a little bit gross, but I saved one of the stones from the tray. I'll put a picture of the tray in the corner here. And this is just one of the large stones that was taken out of her bladder. And it's hard, like a rock. It's a little bit bloody, sorry it's gross, but that's what was in her. I'm glad this is over. What a nightmare.